This is NBA basketball, the league that has given us legendary moments and iconic players. But recently, it feels like what's happening on the court matters less and less. Today, we dive into a big question. Has the NBA become more about the show than the actual game? Let's take a quick look back at the 80s and 90s, golden eras when the only thing that mattered was pure performance on the court.
Catch it, Marley, if you can. You can, and he's got 22. The Bulls.
Ewing wants the ball and gets it.
The fierce and passionate rivalry between Magic Johnson's Lakers and Larry Bird's Celtics captured the essence of competitive spirit and on-court excellence. Every game was about proving who was the best basketball team, period. No distractions, just raw talent and unparalleled determination. Then came Michael Jordan in the 90s, a player whose dominance was matched only by his relentless pursuit of greatness. Jordan was an athlete who transcended basketball not because of his off-court antics, but because his performances were simply breathtaking. His Bulls defined an era with their record-breaking 72-win season, showcasing basketball at its purest. Even into the early 2000s, the Shaq and Kobe Lakers created a narrative centered around performance, teamwork, and occasionally tension, but always within the realm of basketball. Fans and media alike focused on their legendary championship runs, their incredible playoff performances, and their dynamic on-court synergy. However, fast forward to today, and the picture has drastically changed. In 2023, Ja Morant frequently captures more headlines with his celebrations, flashy style, and off-court controversies than with his stats and skills. Is this indicative of a larger trend? Has spectacle overtaken sport? Stephen A. Smith, ESPN's outspoken analyst, recently went viral for a media clash with LeBron James. Smith passionately argued, "We care more about who said what off the court than how well they actually play." And he's not wrong. The media narrative around the NBA increasingly prioritizes drama, feuds, and social media interactions over the technical beauty and skill of the game itself. Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley are prime examples of old-school figures consistently critiquing today's NBA culture. Shaq, known for his honesty, recently stated on Inside the NBA, "These guys only care about followers and social media. They've lost the essence of basketball." Barkley echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing that players today seem distracted by the glamour of fame, rather than driven by the pursuit of championships and personal improvement. So, why is this shift happening? Analysts and cultural observers point directly to the pervasive influence of social media and the culture of viral highlights. A recent ESPN survey revealed a striking statistic. 60% of NBA fans under 30 prefer watching viral highlights and clips. This preference fundamentally alters how players approach the game itself. Dylan Brooks, for instance, became infamous in 2023, not primarily for his on-court achievements, but for his relentless provocations aimed at superstars like LeBron James and Draymond Green. His strategy? Create drama, generate buzz, and stay in the headlines, regardless of actual game performance. The strategy worked, elevating his profile significantly despite mediocre statistics. This trend reaches its extreme in viral controversies like Shannon Sharpe's courtside confrontation with Memphis Grizzlies players. The incident dominated headlines for days, overshadowing spectacular performances from true basketball virtuosos like Nikola Jokic, whose historic triple-doubles received far less media attention. Kevin Durant, known for his outspoken Twitter commentary, recently remarked, "Narrative sells more than talent nowadays. People prefer drama and trash-talking over appreciating real basketball." Durant's comment hits home in an era where narrative and controversy drive clicks, engagement, and ultimately revenue. Sports journalist Bill Simmons also recognizes this shift. Simmons stated on his podcast, "Today players are increasingly focused on personal branding and their off-court image rather than purely athletic accomplishments." This emphasis on image, rather than pure skill, could potentially dilute the competitive spirit that once defined basketball. But is this harming the sport, or is it merely a natural evolution of entertainment? NBA Commissioner Adam Silver seems to embrace this new direction, capitalizing on digital engagement to expand the NBA's global reach. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have helped the league achieve unprecedented popularity and profitability. However, the concern remains. Is this strategy sustainable in the long term? Legends of the game like Larry Bird warn against this trend. Bird recently commented, "If we continue prioritizing spectacle over the game itself, we risk losing what made basketball truly special." His point underscores the danger of sacrificing the sport's authenticity and competitive integrity for short-term popularity. Yet, amid this shift, there are positive examples as well. Players like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Luka Doncic continue to demonstrate the importance of on-court excellence. Giannis's relentless dedication and humility have endeared him to fans worldwide, proving that authenticity still resonates deeply. Doncic's spectacular performances remind us that the heart of basketball still lies in skill, talent, and competitive passion. Furthermore, younger stars like Anthony Edwards and Tyrese Halliburton offer hope. They balance personality with undeniable skill, proving it's possible to capture attention both for performance and charisma. This middle ground might represent the future of the NBA, blending traditional basketball excellence with modern media savvy. Ultimately, we're at a critical crossroads in NBA history. Will spectacle and off-court drama prevail, overshadowing the beauty and purity of basketball? Or will the sport rediscover a balance, where off-court entertainment complements rather than overwhelms the game itself? The answer isn't straightforward. On one hand, spectacle draws fans, generates revenue, and expands global visibility. On the other hand, overemphasis on narrative and drama risks alienating long-term basketball enthusiasts who fell in love with the sport because of its authenticity, passion, and pure skill. What do you think? Do you prefer the excitement and drama of today's media-driven NBA? Or do you yearn for the simpler days when only on-court performances mattered? Share your thoughts below, because one thing's for sure, the NBA will continue to evolve, adapt, and reinvent itself, always striving to balance entertainment and athletic integrity. The future is unwritten, and it's basketball fans like you who will ultimately shape the direction of this beloved game.